It's been a very busy winter season here at the Romney Hythe and Dymchurch Railway. Plenty of winter maintenance going on, and one area that hasn't escaped is the Model Railway exhibition. And I've come up here today at New Romney Station to see Nick, one of the supervisors on the team. Nick, tell us a little bit about the changes that you've made this year.
Okay, well, since the winter shutdown, if you like, following the Santa specials, we've decided that as we are not open to the public up here, apart from a few weekends, we have decided to revamp the whole layout. It's an ongoing job, and lots of things, new things have been introduced, like our ski lift and snow, and we have actually removed the animals from that Jurassic Park area. They've been removed. Whether they go back or not is another here or there, but at the end of the day, really, this area now is going to be made into a safari park with polar bears, penguins, and various other things. All the animals you see in a zoo.
A real wintry scene, and obviously when you come along to the model exhibition you're going to see lots of trains and rolling stock, but also lots of interactivity as well. And I see a button next to the building that Peter has built, Peter being one of the volunteers. Is it okay if I have a press of that now?
By all means, yes.
Excellent. And there we go, that operating the ski lifts all the way up the mountain top, where we can see some avid climbers making their way to the top of the mountain as well.
Yes, yes. This particular ski lift was donated to us by a visitor, and Peter had actually taken the thing to bits, really, rebuilt it, and even the enclosure he will build up from scratch, as well as all the cables, etc., etc. So it's running beautifully.
It's excellent, a great addition to the layout. And of course, one thing I've really noticed in this area especially is that the grass is looking a little greener.
It is looking a bit greener, the same as parts of the rest of the layout. Decided really that you need a revamping it a little bit, because I gather very little has been done to it over many years. So I felt that really I needed to get a hose pipe out and give it a good water to green it up a little bit. And that's what's happened. We've introduced new trees, new grass, etc., etc., and I think it's looking a lot better, as you've noticed, and we've had a few visitors.
You can really see the difference between the areas that you've changed so far.
Yes.
Let's move along the layout to the Howey Junction then, where it's very busy, full of activity, but it gives us a chance to talk really about the big change that you've made to the technical side that the railway, how it works, and how the operation of the layout actually comes together. Tell us a little bit about what you've done with that, Nick.
Well, what we've done, we had problems before, and I think it's been an ongoing problem with trains crashing into each other because of the magnet positions. The magnets originally were fitted on the underside of the carriages on the front carriage, which meant that once a train started going forward and it derailed itself, it would leave the carriages behind. Therefore, it would give the signal to the points behind that that particular section was clear, but in fact it wasn't. The train had gone off, but the carriage was still there, and therefore the next train would come up and smash into it, hence the reason. But what we've done with that now, and it's David's idea really, one of our volunteers, has been brilliant, is to move the reed switches forward in a different position, and obviously move the magnets to the back. So when the train comes over and the magnet goes over the reed switch, it means a whole section of the train, it's gone, which means that particular section clear for the next train to come through.
Because I guess what some people may not realise, and not being a technical person myself either, is that actually this is all run by the signals. This is not just automatically driven. There are proper sections, clear of line that you're trying to do.
Yes, exactly. There's a lot of train layouts out there which are computer orientated or run. In fact, here it is not. It is run purely and simply by reed switches and magnets, and obviously the volunteers which work very hard in the background to keep the thing running.
And you have one of our new locos here, right in front of us, that you've added to the layout this year.
Yes, that is Princess Alexandra, and you've probably got 4 or 5 different trains. There's another one coming through now, which is ice.
Oh yeah, now this is one of my favourites, one of the continental trains on the layout, and I think that looks pretty spectacular addition.
That's absolutely, I think it's a beautiful looking train, very sleek, and we acquired that about 6 weeks ago after trying to get one for probably 6 or 7 months. We have, on that basis, we decided really that before we were running continental trains as well as Mersey continental trains, I've decided really that why shouldn't we run British trains as well? So that's what we try to do. Half the layout, if you like, is being run continental trains and the other half running on British trains, and that's what we try to do.